think the Picos isn't known so much in North America because it's word of mouth really about climbing here. Most of the people climbing on this are Europeans, so I don't think there's so much information available to North Americans about this wall to climb on. And then if you're gonna maybe leave the country to go climb some objective of this stature, maybe you're gonna go somewhere else that is more exotic. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know why it's such a mystery, but it is.
The Picos De Europa is pretty important in the history of European climbing, mainly for one peak, the Pico De Europa, whose west face is really, really dramatic. It's 500 meters tall, and people tried to climb it for many years and couldn't climb it. So when it was first climbed by Rabadá, it was a really big deal for Spanish people. And now for every Spanish climber that want to call themselves a climber, they have to come and climb this peak.
It's on every Spanish climber's tick list to come and climb this formation. Most people, I believe, come and climb on the south face, which is a bit shorter, a bit easier climbing. But the proudest feature on this wall is the west face, which is what we came here to climb on. It's a little bit isolated. It's about a 2.5 hour walk, but it's through some of the most beautiful countryside I've ever seen. Really nice meandering trail that slightly gains elevation the whole way. So it's not like there's all this really easily accessible climbing all around, even though a couple hours out and in these canyons there's endless miles of limestone that have climbing potential all over them.
The style of climbing is pretty similar to other style of climbing that we have in Europe. So in that sense, I can relate to that. But what's really different here is that there's not a lot of gear in situ, so you just have to place a lot of your gear, and it's really a little bit heady because when we did the climb, we didn't have the hugest rack in the world. And so you just kind of have to make it work, and try climbing on limestone is quite different.
The limestone is really good quality, especially for being in somewhat of an alpine environment. For sure there were some broken parts up there on the wall, but out of the 500 meters, you know, maybe 100 meters of it were not so great. Well, that was some world-class chouse there. Guess there's gotta be bad rock somewhere up here. We found it. And all the rest of it was just like perfect blue limestone with some orange hues in there. Just really stunning, actually, really beautiful.